right. Everything is turned on. Put this on your lapel.
I'll put this on mine.
Does it have to be terribly high, or is this okay? Oh, will this do?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure
We
it'll
should do a
work.
sound check first, really.
Here's the problem. I can't hear audio unless I hook it up to AV output,
Oh.
and I can't do that here.
I could just like hold it like this.
You could. You could
okay.
just hold it and speak into it, but it's honestly that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Even
Because right, you kind of want to get closer to it, don't you?
oh shit, it's been recording this whole time.
Really? Works
Yeah.
for me.
It does go off of tape. It's recording. Cool. All right. So let's get started. Could somebody test? Could somebody test it? See if we're both in frame. We both in frame?
Yep.
Awesome. Sick.
That means it's been recording all of my
Yeah.
my showboating around.
All right. So first question. What do you think of pineapple on pizza? Like it's good in RuneScape. What do you think of it in like real life?
I love pineapple on pizza.
All right.
The combination of sweet and savory flavors,
Yeah.
very good.
Where did my mic go? My mic just fell. Son of a bitch! I lost the mic.
Pineapple on pizza, it's really good. It's
I
delicious.
literally lost the microphone. Oh my god. Jesus
My
Christ.
friends and I have this pizza that we make.
It
We
couldn't
call
have
it the
gone
Pog
far.
Pizza. You'll have to forgive us for calling it that. We came up with the name in 2021.
Oh,
We used to order it from Domino's all the time. We were all in art school, and
Yeah.
we would order this pizza and we would eat it together. And what you do is you go to Domino's, build a pizza thing, and it is. I know. I mean, isn't Domino's part of the boycott right now or something?
I have no idea.
I think they might be.
Are they pro genocide?
I think so.
Oh, Domino's! Come on!
But so what you do is you order it, right? Build it yourself. Barbecue sauce, pineapple, mozzarella cheese, and jalapenos.
Ooh.
It's like spicy. It's sweet. You got the barbecue sauce in there. It's a very sweet pizza. Pretty good though.
Second question. So, what's the worst thing you've done to someone you love?
Ooh,
Pretty good question.
that's a good one. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I fumbled a puppy girl really bad.
You fumbled the. Oh man.
Like 2
Every-
years ago.
Oh, that sucks. Every time I go through a breakup, I just go, you know what? It is what it is. Another baddie fumbled. What can I say? But tell me more about that. You fumbled a puppy girl?
Well, it's just that I was new to polyamory at the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was doing. I hadn't like read any like
Yeah.
books on the subject. Hadn't read any blogs on the matter.
Okay.
Nothing. It was just like, oh, like me and my like girlfriend we'll just like date this other person who like lives far away, and we'll always like be like, no, let's just stay in tonight and like never go there. And so
Okay.
not good.
Interesting.
Big mistake on my part.
Yeah. So, geese. Friend or foe?
Friend.
Friend?
I love geese.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised how many people say foe.
Well, that's because it is like popular and like funny and memeable
Yeah.
to hate geese. I
My-
hate geese so
oh,
much.
man.
Oh, they hiss at me.
My
If
boss.
you walk past them with confidence,
Yeah.
they understand, right? If you walk past them with the goose's swagger, the goose will look up at you and understand you're one of them.
Nice. My boss has like kind of befriended the geese near our workplace. Kind of cool. She
See?
feeds them, and she was like, okay, Kathy isn't here for me to rant to about the geese, so I'm gonna rant to you about the geese, Alice. And I said, okay.
Okay.
And she ranted to me about the geese and how great they are. Wiping, standing or sitting?
I'm a sitting girly.
Sitting.
Although bidet first and foremost.
Okay.
I'm a staunch bidet advocate.
Okay. So, big tobacco, good or great?
Oh.
Sponsored by Marlboro. Not really.
I think Camels are the funniest cigarettes.
Camels are good cigarettes.
Do they make Camel Slims?
I don't know.
Well, they should. If they don't, they should.
That's great. Genuinely biphobic bisexuals. Here's the thing. I've brought this topic up to people before,
And so the question though is genuinely biphobic bisexuals, are they valid? And everybody says, who I've mentioned this to, says, well, I think I'm valid. So I've met a lot of genuinely biphobic bisexuals tonight. It's awesome. What do you think?
Okay. I mean, okay. I'm a bisexual.
Yeah. Are you biphobic though?
I don't think so.
Let me ask you this. Do you think biphobia is like a serious issue?
I mean...
Like on the level of homophobia and transphobia?
It's more of a... Biphobia... I could be more well-read on this.
Right.
From what I know right now, biphobia seems to be... I mean, it's definitely a problem. Right? Straight people are biphobic because they are homophobic.
Right.
But gay people can be biphobic because, right, of it being its own thing.
Right.
I could stand to be a lot better read on this.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know, there's like war and like famine and you know, economic inequality, whatever. I mean, I don't know, like biphobia, like it's not worth just dismissing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like it's not worth dismissing. However, it's also like, has homophobia led to people dying? Yes. Has transphobia led to people dying? Yes. Has biphobia led to people dying?
I wouldn't be surprised if it has.
But here's the thing: strictly biphobia, or is it homophobia disguised as biphobia?
I mean, I guess I can't imagine a gay person
question.
killing a bi person for
Exactly.
the crime of being bi.
Yeah. It's a little strange. So, sex, gross or cool?
What do you mean? It's cool because it's gross.
It's cool because it's gross. That's a new one. Favorite communist?
Ooh, oh, that's a good question. Let me think.
I should ask a right-wing person this.
Yes.
That'd be a good question.
Well, let me first think. Who's my favorite right winger?
We're talking about favorite communist.
I know. Favorite communist. Once again, I could stand to read up a little more.
Yeah. Me too. I don't know shit about political theory.
Honestly, see, now that you ask me, like my mind's drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Come back to me on that one.
All right. I'm gonna skip the next one too. The next one just says Vosh. Period.
I don't know who that is.
That's honestly so great. That's the best answer you could possibly give. ANCAPs. How do you feel about ANCAPs? Your silence speaks volumes.
God, I don't think
cringe?
I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine a political ideology more divorced from reality.
That's pretty good.
And like for that reason, like I think it is deeply amusing to me.
Yeah, best color Minecraft bed.
Minecraft bed?
Yes, to fuck on.
Oh, to fuck on.
Yes.
To put next to each other?
Yes.
Ooh.
Like if you had to put down a Minecraft bed, have your friend lay on it, and then start like squatting on them.
Squatting on them.
Yeah.
Black, honestly.
Black?
Black is up there.
Interesting. That's an interesting answer.
I mean, I always love.
I've never seen anybody who's like, yeah, I love black beds in Minecraft. They're always there's some red stands because it's the classic. There's some blue stands, but I've never seen anybody who like, yeah, black is it.
Well, that's because I'm classy.
That's interesting. Birds, are they real?
Yeah.
Garfield. Movie's coming up. It's a cultural phenomenon.
I mean, I do think it's funny what queer people are doing to Garfield.
Queer Garfield is interesting.
Right? Like
That's
I think
a whole nother topic.
because like Garfield is slop. Garfield is slop.
like
It
a
is like
capitalist
it's
slop.
garbage.
Yeah, I get you.
But what queer people are doing to it is interesting, right?
Yeah.
It's where I don't know what queer artists do to Garfield. It's like what bacteria and like fungi do to like a decomposing dead body, and like turning it into nutrients and returning it to
That's
the
awesome.
soil.
Oh man, aliens. Now this is a very serious question. I genuinely want to know what you think about aliens. I love talking about aliens.
Okay. Aliens. You want just my opinion on are they real? Do they
Are
exist?
they real?
etc.?
What kind do you think are real? Do you think grays are real? What do you think of that? What do you think of the fact that there's weird sightings over military bases all the time? Do you think that's
Because
just
they're testing drones and shit.
You don't think the aliens are keeping tabs on us?
I think A gray alien would taste delicious, fried up with a little teriyaki sauce.
Yeah.
Mmm.
All
I think we
right.
should go out and find aliens and then eat them.
U.S. imperialism.
You want my opinions on U.S. imperialism?
Yeah, U.S. imperialism.
What do you think I'm going to answer?
That it's bad.
Well, like, I mean,
No,
I don't know when you're
just fine.
planning. I don't know when you're planning on like looking back at this like footage.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the
'cause-
future will hold.
Right.
Who knows?
Right now it's 20. It's like early. It's
Yeah,
it's
year of our
May
Lord
2024,
2024. Yep.
and frankly, it
They've
doesn't.
done a lot.
I don't.
Think about Iraq. Think about the Bush administration.
I don't think
Think
things
of
are
the Biden
looking.
administration.
Yeah, I don't
Think
think
of
things.
Obama. Think about any president's administration and their stance on and how they engage in furthering U.S. imperialism.
I don't think things are looking so good. To be
Yeah.
fully honest, I think something pretty bad is coming in about 10, 20 years.
The French. What? Okay, here's my thing about the French. I love their ability. So let's say they lower. I don't know what the fuck French. I don't know how French politics are. All I know is anytime they mess with labor laws, there are riots in the streets, and God fucking bless their ability to engage in like violent political what's it called?
Upheaval.
Yeah, violent
uprising.
political upheaval over the most minor things. It's commendable. I think.
It is commendable. However, they only do that when like the middle class gets like their pension like reduced by a year.
Oh,
They're not getting out, and they're not disrupting and
Right.
protesting for
real
you know,
issues?
any other kinds of issues.
Interesting.
Right? It's like how dare you like touch my pension?
Yeah.
And never right. They're never out there protesting for like racial justice.
That's a good point. How much of that do you think is like part of like the oh, I'm not racist but I'm totally racist European mindset?
That's it. No, Europeans they're horrendously
They like
racist.
to think they love to think they're not racist.
Well,
Until
what it
you
is,
ask them,
right? Americans, or excuse me, Europeans love to like look down on Americans,
Yeah.
right? Oh, Americans, they're racist. They're terrible. We are so
The
much more civilized.
Americans.
America, like, I want to like grab them by the shoulders and shake them. Like, America is your progeny. You birthed
Yeah.
that. You cannot divorce or separate yourself from the United States.
Yeah.
You're one and the same.
Yeah. Also, just ask them what they think of Roma people, and they'll
Oh, yeah.
talk about like brutalizing them, and like they'll talk about they're like, oh, I don't trust them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all I got. What else do you want to talk about?
Oh my God.
Talk about art.
How much time do you have on the tape?
2
right now?
hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Well, think about how many minutes have passed already? Like
it's
10
whatever.
minutes, 15.
Who cares?
Okay. Well, I love taking up time in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I should become like a news anchor or something. I love when
Yeah.
there's attention on me.
Oh,
I love
man.
showboating.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm in a funny spot in my life right now. Everything seems to be improving.
It's very good.
Yeah. So things are changing. Everything.
Change is good most of the time.
Honestly, like I think all change is good. I don't know. You can't be stagnant.
Yeah.
I think, right? Like change is inevitable.
Yeah.
And if you fight too hard to be stagnant, A, you're boring. B, like you're wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Like without change, there is no life.
Right.
Right? I don't know. I cannot imagine life without change.
Yeah. Change it's a big part of life. I mean, I've craved change lately. I want to mix things up. I want to get things going. I want change. I want to improve my life. I want to better myself. I want to clean up my fucking room.
What else are you thinking?
Just, I want to fight my demons, conquer them, move on,
Yeah? Yeah?
see where life takes me. All right, I think that was pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, man. All right.
hold on.
Let's...
Give me just a moment.
Nice.
I'm done.
All right, we're recording now. So,
Oh, okay.
So, fuck, where's my, hold on. All right, so, first question. Are we good? Both in frame? Awesome, thank you. Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
like it. I like it.
All right.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Like.
This next one's a heavy hitter. What's the worst thing you've done to someone you love?
Oh God. Probably not respond to them. I can imagine I probably did something worse, but that's the only thing that comes to my head. I'm like, I have a tendency to forget about people if I don't see them in person.
Right. Geese, friend or foe?
Depends on which country I'm currently standing in.
All right. Interesting. Wiping, standing or sitting? What the fuck kind of question is that? Some people stand, some people sit. Wiping is interesting, man.
Yeah, obviously you stand.
Obviously you stand?
You sit. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Everybody who stands doesn't know that people who sit exist. Everybody who sits doesn't know that people who stand exist.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, big tobacco. Good or great?
I don't. I'm too Soviet for a tobacco. You know.
Yeah. What do you think of genuinely biphobic bisexuals? Are they valid?
Usually, I find that all bisexuals are biphobic because they hate themselves.
Interesting. That's a new take. Sex, gross or cool?
Cool.
Yeah, sex is. Yeah, it's favorite communist. This is one of your questions, I think.
Oh, well, back in the old country, we had like some communists. I don't know. Fidel Castro is pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
One time, this one girl was like hired by the CIA to assassinate him, so he pulled out a gun, and Castro was like, oh, you want to shoot me? Go ahead. And then he turned around and like, she put the gun down. And then she slept with him.
That's
He's
awesome.
so much of a
That's
fucking
so
dad.
sick. That's so sick. Oh man. We're gonna skip that one. ANCAPs.
Has anyone ever given an answer that is favorable toward
No,
ANCAPs?
no.
Yeah, I figured. ANCAPs are the most brain-dead political ideology in history. Even more brain-dead than Nazism. At least Nazism is based on something that makes sense.
Nazism makes sense. That's a good quote.
It makes sense because people hate each other.
Best color.
ANCAPs, nah.
Best color Minecraft bed to fuck on.
Well, I played Minecraft in the old days, so, back then you
Me
had
too.
two options, red bed or no bed. And that's the only valid bed color
That's
now.
good. Birds. Are they real?
Well, I don't see any right
It's like,
now, and I forgot about object permanence.
Some
so,
people
no.
some people think they're government drones. That's the thing.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. What do you think about Garfield? I mean, you're a cat girl, so like, what do you think about Garfield?
Thinking about him makes me want some lasagna. That would actually be pretty good.
That's good. Genuinely, what do you think about aliens?
Aliens, like
Little-
illegal aliens.
No, like extraterrestrials. Like, are they real? What do you think
Are
about
they
little gray
real?
men?
Maybe. What is my opinion of them? I'd have to meet them first.
You think they're good in bed?
I find it very unlikely they'd have
Yeah.
pheromones compatible with human
Interesting.
human sexual desires. But it's possible,
All right. U.S. imperialism. That's the good one.
This is like a fun story. Oh god, there's this like right-wing podcast, and they were criticizing right-wing imperialism recently.
Interesting.
Which was interesting because this one guy got in a shouting match with the rest of them,
That's awesome.
which was like pretty cool. Like usually he says things like, "Oh, like I should be shot," like me personally. They're talking about me, but
Yeah.
in this case, he was being kind of based by defending
Yeah.
against others in U.S. imperialism.
All right. What do you think of the French?
The French.
Are you talking about those people that live in like Quebec?
No, people in France.
Oh, what the fuck is a French?
Yeah, here's the thing. They, yeah.
I thought French is only spoken in Quebec.
Oh, and the last thing, those are my questions.
I think that public transportation is the future. Because
All right.
without public transportation, we will have no future. And the
Okay.
same thing for an alternative to capitalism. If we don't replace it, it will literally eat our world alive. Capitalism requires infinite growth, and our planet is finite. These two things, these two factors, they will collide. It can,
That's a very
the
interesting
economy
point.
cannot grow forever. It is impossible, and capitalism relies on it.
And you don't think that our potential exoplanet expansion would be fast enough?
Well, here's the thing. You know, exoplanet expansion would kind of turn it into like a separate entity kind of thing.
Yeah.
Unless there was like FDL travel, but you know.
Oh, that's a good
Here's the
point.
problem with FDL travel. If you have FDL travel, you have time travel too.
Oh,
Those are
God.
basically
That
the same
sounds like a
thing.
headache.
Yeah, that's like basic relativity.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right, give me your mic.
Oh, yeah.
Now I gotta go fetch other people.
Okay, we're doing
It's recording.
Hi, bitch. Yes.
I think
Enjoy it while
I
it
think
lasts.
it's recording. I think it's working. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, fuck. Pineapple on pizza.
Not immoral, but foolish with ham.
All right. What's
I
the
have no
worst?
idea.
What's the worst? What?
It's just iron.
Oh, is it? Am I not in frame?
No.
It's whatever.
I'm
it's
what
fine.
matters.
Back up like a little bit, you might be able to.
What's the worst thing you've done to someone you love?
Infidelity.
Infidelity.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was in my boy era. I was toxic.
Oh, yeah. Yeast, friend or
Monogamous.
foe?
That depends on your level of skill.
Okay.
If you're a true diplomat, you will convert them to your side.
Okay. Wiping, standing or sitting?
Sitting for optimal teak separation. If you don't do that, you're a fool.
Interesting. You see,
I'm correct.
I mix it up. Sometimes I stand,
You're
sometimes
wrong.
I sit.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
I'm an agent of chaos. What can I say?
Clearly.
Big tobacco, good or great?
Good. I can take it or leave it. The smell is comforting.
All right.
I know.
Genuinely biphobic bisexuals, like myself.
The only valid type.
Yeah, good.
One of the rare times you'll hear me say valid.
We hate bisexuals here.
I do.
Uh,
I'm biphobic.
sex, gross or cool?
Cool, you fucking dweeb.
What? Oh,
I had
okay,
some-
whatever.
A few hours ago was great.
Favorite communist?
Engels, I love a nerd. I love an emotionally unavailable nerd.
Interesting.
I could forcibly feminize him.
Interesting. So Vosh is here. I kept skipping that one because it's boring.
Yeah, I don't know
Vosh.
shit about Vosh.
Yeah, me neither.
I know he's a little streamer boy. I know he's a socidem, and I know I don't care.
Yeah, moving on. And cats.
Yes, what about me? Wait,
You're and cats.
Wait,
And cats.
cats?
And cats.
I'm sorry. I auto-corrected that to something that makes
Yeah, I was
sense
gonna
in my
say.
head.
I was gonna say, Iris, what the fuck? I didn't know you loved tobacco and pedophilia and whatever.
Cats?
Did this mic just turn
It's
off?
an oxymoron.
This mic
Yeah,
turned
no,
off.
it's okay. You only really need my voice.
That's fine.
I don't know why I'm turning this on, but it's
What best color of Minecraft bed to fuck on?
red, classic.
Classic birds. Are they real?
Only the ones you dissect.
Oh,
You haven't vivisected enough birds if you haven't found the spyware.
That's true. Garfield. You know I love Garfield. You know me.
He's jumped the shark.
I don't know what that means, but all right, moving on. Aliens,
Monday, happy
Aliens.
days.
extraterrestrials.
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
think they're good in bed? That's the follow-up question. Do you think they're good in bed?
I haven't met any, and I don't endorse things without giving them a test drive.
That's a good point. U.S. imperialism.
I was raised by agents of it. What about it?
Pretty good. This mic keeps turning off. I think that my mic's dead.
Just
Also,
speak,
yours lost the fucking thing.
speak into my breast.
The French.
Yes, I know several.
All right. And what else do you want to talk about? What else do you want to talk about? What's new? What's going on? What do you want? What do you want?
Girls,
You have a platform.
don't trust the people who do your blood work. Check your LH. Check your FSH. Check your SHBG. Do not settle for immunoassay. Go for mass spectrometry.
Okay. All right, I think we're done.
All right, thank you. I'm so glad to be on. All right.
All right, I think that's it because the mic's dead. So I'm gonna disappoint Emily.
All right.